generation, a research team from the United States, Canada, and United Kingdom set out to investigate the potential dietary triggers to the formation of amyloid plaques. Those are the bad plaques linked to Alzheimer's. They noted that previous epidemiological evidence had suggested low-calorie, low-fat diets with plenty of fruit and vegetables could delay the onset or progression of the degenerative diseases, like Alzheimer's. The finding that a high-protein diet led to lighter brains was a surprise, and one that merits further investigation in both humans and animals because of its potential link to Alzheimer's incidence or progression. So, another reason why you should not be eating dairy or eggs or meat. And finally, one pair of dirty hands equals many infections. From Reuters, quote, failure to wash hands properly can cause outbreaks. Such infections cost billions, kill many thousands. A single doctor, nurse, or technician with dirty hands can undo all the good work of an entire hospital staff trained to carefully wash their hands to prevent the spread of infections. So says this new study from the France's National Institutes of Health and Medical Research. This may be especially likely to happen just as at the worst time, when a hospital is overwhelmed with a disaster or pandemic of infectious disease and the staff are reassigned to cope. Their mathematical model may explain some real-world outbreaks. This is in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. Patients often get infected in hospitals with a variety of germs, including the methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, or the Mars superbugs. Staff who fail to properly wash their hands are often to blame for these so-called infections. These infections cost billions of dollars to treat, and tens of thousands of patients die each year from them, just in the United States alone. Now, you may think that everyone in a hospital washes their hands, they use the sanitizers. It's just not true. Between 70 to 100,000 Americans die each year in hospitals in the United States because someone on the staff didn't wash their hands. So from now on, if you're going into a hospital, and it's necessary at different times for different emergencies or conditions, take a hand sanitizer with you. Take a little spray that contains colloidal silver and wild oregano oil and olive leaf extract and tea tree oil, and you insist before anyone touches you that they wash their hands in front of you and spray their hands. They may not like that, but they have to be responsible for the fact that we're killing more people each year from not washing our hands in the hospitals than all of American casualties in the 10 years of the Vietnam War. So someone ought to come down off their high horse and be a little more humane about this. I'm Gary Null, back in a moment. Now we're going to take your calls. I'm going to go to a place in our program where we're going to take calls. I'm going to do my commentary. No guests, so I've got a lot of time set aside for your calls. But my commentary, my personal commentary, and a few other commentaries coming up in just a moment. Please stay with us.